this matchup, Richard, teams that prefer to operate in half-court sets rather than in transition.
Substitution.
Cavaliers making a change here. Stevens is checked in. And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Al Horford. Brogdon, he's checked in for Brown. And MP subbed in for Marcus Smart. On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum out there with Gallinari. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Williams. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Ricky Rubio checked in for the Cavaliers. Boston also with the sub. Jackson's checked in. 1:46 left to play in the first. Here's Stephens, guarded by Jackson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was third in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir. This demonstrates how confident Kevin Love is. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Brogdon backed in off the glass.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Gee, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Stephens, good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's LeVert. Love trying to break loose. Tries again. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
You cannot let Kevin Love get positioned like that. He is too good on the glass.
The pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Assist goes to.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Cleveland ahead, leading by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Your Cavaliers,
and getting going. Now for Cleveland, Evan Mobley comes in for Kevin Love. And it's LeVert in for Jetty Osman. Then for the Celtics, Al Horford's checked in for Williams. And MP subbed in for Smart. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in its small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Ricky Rubio checked in for Garland. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. And it's 8 points for MP. And this team, Greg, crafting MP, hoping he can grow into the leader here. It might take some time, but he should, I think, find his way.
And those intangibles were a big reason to draft MP. We'll keep an eye on him as he develops and steps into a leadership role for the team.
Pass to Mobley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, even against contact, even if you try and be physical with him, Mobley, this man just stays strong and gets it to go.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
They'll love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
Tatum finds Brogdon. To the inside. MP. The Cavaliers pull it in. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Stevens is checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 13. It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Stevens. Tries a three. Gallinari with the rebound. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's MP. A shot off that time. Great D that time from LeVert. Rubio with it. And it's Horford picking him up. Rubio looking it over. Pass to Mobley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Here's LeVert. With 1 on the clock. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And so we conclude the first half. Celtics lead by 13. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first.
Substitution.
Deciding to change it up. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
On the floor for Boston. Again on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's MP in at point. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Cleveland. Ricky Rubio comes in for Donovan Mitchell.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay for the line.
Jaylen Brown.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds me of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Over to the wing. Rubio, the pass to Mobley. Over Tatum. That shot misses. And the Celtics going the other way now. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Brown feeling out a bit. On the wing, MP. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Garland finds Love. Now the pass to Rubio. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Karis LeVert. Boston also with the sub, Al Horford. He's checked in for Robert Williams. Up the floor. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Allen.
What coaches love about Allen is he finds points. You don't have to run a ton of stuff for him. It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Rubio left side. Drives to the hoop. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay.
Substitution.
Some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Brogdon. And MP subbed in for Marcus Smart. And stolen by Horford. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. The defensive pair in the post. Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Osman in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics. And that one falls for Tatum. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots it. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Celtics leading by 20. The drive by MP.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Grant Williams is checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Al Horford. Justin Jackson, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Valentine in for Brown. We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Here's Lopez. Buries it down low.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Boston.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Here's Neto, covered by MP.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing.
That's good from Lopez.
Robin Lopez. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Lopez. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. Here's MP. Williams dishes to MP. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Okoro passes to Lopez. Down low, here's Neto, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Here's MP, and it falls.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in.
MP, thanks for stopping by.
Come on, man. I always got time for you, Fred.
Hey, listen, I wanted to say thank you to you and the team for the tremendous job you're doing connecting with the fan base. On behalf of the entire organization.
Oh, I would not say the entire organization.
Right. Well, sounds like you're keeping them happy too, clearing your on-court hurdles.
I wouldn't call them on-court hurdles. That's the fun stuff, man. And, oh, your stuff is fun too, but kind of in a, embarrassing yet humbling. But fun kind of way still,
Wow. There's that charm that's got your likability rating up 11 points.
Don't play me, man. 11 points? That's got to be some sort of record right there, man.
It's very impressive in a short amount of time. Like I said, you're doing a tremendous job.
I appreciate you, Fred.
Hey, man. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Switch. I got your help. That's good.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
There you go.
Hey, right here.
Switch. One more. Can't stop. Screen. I got the help side. We're even trying out here. I got your help. Keep beating you. Watch.
You guys want to be losing today.
Too slow. Now we're rolling. Go over it.
Woo-hoo! I got you quiet real quick.
Hold up, fellas. The grind don't stop. I want to score earlier in transition offense. If someone is up court, we have to get the ball to them. Today, we're going to get up and down the court in some transition drills.
Turn it up. Yo, look at the clock. Take that. Hey, he can ball. Shot. Keep firing, Jason. Come on, man. Don't forget the clock. Hey, yo, box down. Three of them, baby. Hey, yo, look at the clock. Don't forget the clock. Hey, right here. Hey, don't forget the clock now. Yo, get it out. Right there. Yo, look at the clock. And foul. Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Yo, don't forget the clock. Wait, we're here. Take that when you get it, Tatum. Yes, sir. We always be ready. Go over it. What's the pin? Side. What's the roll? Throw up.
Get your mind right.
Switch.
better than that.
Watch the screen.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Watch the screen. Watch the pick.
Let's go.
Man, I can't even watch this.
Screen coming.
Good hit.
Baby.
Turn on, baby.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Shot! Hey, right here.
Again. Just like that.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Let's go.
Trifecta, baby. Threes all day, baby.
Get ready for some.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
got it. Come on.
Let's ball.
Come on, focus.
Three of them, baby.
Y'all ready to lose? I'm dropping a hammer.
MP, have a seat.
How you doing, Coach?
What?
I said, how you doing, Coach?
Oh. Sorry. What did you say?
I said, how you doing, man?
Oh, great. I'm great.
What's going on, man? First time we met, you gave me a speech about Tribe being the greatest group of all time. This don't sound like Tribe.
Well,
I just don't want to be closed-minded and thought I'd try some new stuff out.
All right.
Expand my musical palette.
How you digging that so far?
I don't know yet. But, look, obviously I didn't ask you here to talk about music, and not one for speeches, so I'll just say, congrats. You're running with the starters next time out.
Stop playing on that. Let's go.
Hey, you've done everything right and then some. But you can't let up, though, all right?
No, that is not an issue at all, Coach. Oh, I can't wait to see my name up on that board in the locker room, man.
We're really excited for you, MP. You just keep doing what you're doing, and this is just the beginning.
I got you, Coach. Let's go.
Big news. Big news. Rookie standout MP will be making his first appearance in the starting lineup tonight, quicker than many NBA insiders predicted, which begs the question, is this MP's I told you so moment?
Stan, you've been hanging with JJ too long. Rookie standout? Are you okay?
All right, well, I'm guessing that you would not be calling this his I told you so moment then.
I told you what? That's my president of basketball operation is forcing me into the starting lineup so he doesn't look bad.
Oh, wow. Come on, Kendrick. That's not fair.
Why not? Why not? We already know the hash and the little PR scheme to make MP and the front office look good. This could just be part of that.
That's a completely separate issue. I know their top assistant, Wayne Graves, really, really well from my time at Duke.
He knows
and
everybody
believe
from
me,
Duke.
He'd never join a staff where the front office dictates who starts. That's not how things are done over there, point blank. And I know, because I'm plugged in.
Well, then are you ready to say right here, right now, this is his I told you so moment?
I wouldn't go that far. Until MP proves he's better than Shep, he's not in a position to say, I told you so to anyone. That's what this drama is all about in the first place.
Even JJ agrees with me. MP hasn't proven anything.
I didn't say that, Perk. I didn't say that. MP deserves to start. All I'm saying is he's got a long way to go before he makes fans in the city forget about Shep, who's had an excellent start to his career too.
Yes.
Until he puts Shep in the rearview mirror, these comparisons will continue to haunt him.
JJ, guess what? I'm actually proud of you. You got most of that right.
Most of that.
I have my moments.
And MP, I would love for you to prove me wrong, brother. Believe me, I got love for everyone in the association.
That's definitely not true.
Not true.
But the lights are only going to get bigger and brighter from here. Can you handle it? I've got some big-time doubts. Carry on.
Okay, everybody bring it in. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah. Come on, guys, let's go. All right, guys, I'll make this quick.
All right.
Now,
Yeah.
as we all know, this is our beloved rookie MP's first game starting lineup.
Let's go. Speech.
You guys are one step ahead of me today.
What's new, Coach?
Okay. MP, it's all you, kid. Rally the troops.
Thanks, Coach. Hey, yeah, I know I'm not big on speeches, man. But it is an honor to be going to battle with y'all. And I know I'm going to do everything that I can do to help us get this done. All right? Now let's bring it in. You're going to get a win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win!
That's right. So they are essentially free and allow you to reassign those points to other badges. Plus, the higher the tier, the more badge points you'll get back to reuse. So it really does pay off to level up those core badges.
And as you put those hard-earned core badges to work, share your highlights on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. Badge up for success, everyone.
It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Here's Ball. Here's Vucevic. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
An absolute force on the offensive glass. Vooch works hard to impact the game any way he can.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
And Smitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
It was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They had that next man up mentality, but when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do.
Here's Williams. Drops in the layup for 2.
You have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Ball. Left side, Williams. The kick out to Ball. DeRozan outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Tatum. And that one hits the back iron.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
MP shot is good. And the endorsement deals keep coming in for MP. Latest news is he'll be the face of Mobile One for their next marketing push.
And that's a smart move by Mobile One. They can see that MP's stock is starting to take off, and they got in early.
So it's Chicago now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Up top, Levine. Called in by Brown.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Yep, that one goes.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Ball against MP. Pass to DeRozan. Ball right side. Over Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Despite all the glitz and glamour around the Ball family, Lonzo is the ultimate team first player. Someone everyone wants to play with.
All right, for Lonzo, what makes him such a great teammate, Smitty?
What it is, B.A., he's always looking to others first. Lonzo loves to pass the rock. Defensively, he gives you full effort. So playing D, sharing the rock like Lonzo does, those traits make you popular in the locker room.
Here's DeRozan, following the bucket by the Celtics. Vucevic finds Ball. Back to Vucevic for 3. He's off on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot. It's stolen by MP. Hey, you look at the numbers that MP has been putting up. It's hard to believe that fans still would have preferred Shep Owens in the draft.
I know. I mean, I guess everyone is entitled to their opinion. But MP has shown he's at least worth the 18th pick. Fans can't ignore the numbers he's putting up forever.
Chicago calls timeout.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Levine. DeRozan with the ball. Shoots over Tatum. And again, no good by Chicago. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Jaylen Brown is out there with MP. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, "People need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it." Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. DeRozan outside. Back to ball. Clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Yeah, Ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Brent.
Yeah, and unfortunately, B.A., that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from 3.
Ball. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Boston.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Ball passes to Williams. Kicks it to DeRozan. Levine with it. Shoots over Brown. Levine, good.
In the mid-range area, the big vertical helps Zach Levine get a clean look, no matter who's around.
And Boston calls time here. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Jackson, he's checked in for Boston. Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Ball. And Levine, throw it down.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside.
All this means is he has to be careful.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. Hit a couple from downtown.
47. The Bulls. 44.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. In it forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. Ball runs point with Levine flanking it. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Tatum against DeRozan. For the lead. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Tatum passes to MP. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Chicago trailing here.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Yep, count it. MP's got 14.
Now for MP, remember, this guy was booed on draft night. He came into the league with the fans against him, but I think MP is using that as fuel.
No question, you have to. It's a tough spot to come into, but MP is going to try to win over the fans. Williams against Horford. Boston with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Next up, the Knicks in New York. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Ball against MP. Now here's Ball. Tightly guarded. Some solid defense from Williams. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
And the basket by DeRozan.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
And Boston calls time here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And the dunk by Levine.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Basket counts. Williams has got 8.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Timeout called, the Bulls. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too.
Substitution on the court.
Here's MP to the left side wing. Horford, left side. On the wing, Tatum, defended by DeRozan. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. Horford and Williams together in the front court. MP is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5.
A heady defense from Lonzo Ball sparking that run out. If you don't protect the rock, he'll swipe it.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Ball passes to Drummond. Here's Levine. Ball with it, covered by MP. Ball with it. Pass to Drummond. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Back to MP. Nice D from Levine. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Tatum with a steal. Here's MP. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Drummond. DeRozan outside. Pass to Drummond. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Assist from
DeRozan's got 4 assists now tonight. The Celtics with the lead. Brogdon, the pass to MP. Shot from 12. DeRozan with the rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Over Tatum. And it's DeRozan missing.
Yeah, with his length and athleticism, Tatum has the tools to be a lockdown defender.
MP shot is good.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
The Bulls have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Ball finds Levine. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 11 to the paint. Here's Brogdon. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Celtics lead by 8.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He said to them, quote, "We've worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And the Celtics call time here. They're leading by 6. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. MP shot is off. Chicago trailing here. To the inside. And Levine with the basket on the assist by Ball.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach LaVine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
And MP throws it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee. Pressure's on, but Lonzo looks unshakable. Shoots with total confidence.
Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Levine. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got his 5th assist in this one.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Brogdon.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Down low. Here's MP. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. The open shot, DeRozan. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a lead.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
Here's Levine. To take the lead. Brown with some nice D. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP shot is off.
Celtics foul. Number 27. 4th personal foul.
Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw.
And this team loves Lonzo. They want him taking important shots.
He was definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
MP shot is off. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The score tied at 77. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
It's time for some defense. Stand up and make some noise.
Brown against Levine. To win the game! Oh, a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. And so it's Boston. Celtics making a switch here. MP's checked in. DeSumo, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Zach LaVine. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Alex Caruso is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's DeSumo in at the 3 slot. Takes it inside. Pass the ball.
2 minutes remaining.
Caruso outside.
2 minutes.
5 on the clock. DeSumo for 3. That one doesn't drop. Now Boston takes it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Tatum passes to MP. Banked it in on the glass. MP's got 22.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're behind by 5. A minute 42 left in the OT period. DeRozan is checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for Caruso. Here's LaVine. That shot, no good. Nice D from Brown. The Celtics have gone a rocky 2 for 6 so far at OT. Over to the left wing. Horford passes to MP.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
At the line.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. LaVine against Tatum. Here's Williams. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting for Chicago. Williams. Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Williams.
Those and one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Williams passes to MP. Stolen by Ball. Here's LaVine. And the dunk by LaVine.
If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
Boston has gone 1 for 4 from 3-point range here in overtime. Outside, Brown. Ball against MP. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from deep. Not what they need this overtime. Here's LaVine, plenty of space. It's in!
LaVine.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Big-time performer. Many observers feel Zach LaVine is underrated.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that'll put him up 2. 23 seconds left in overtime. Williams in the post. Covered by Vucevic. And And there's a 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync at the worst time. Costly.
Here's ball. Tipped away. Here's MP. No good. Now ball. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one.
The end of the game.
It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end.
Whew. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage.